Hey there, my name is Scott Engler. I'm a published author and coach on contemporary job search strategies and helping people really align and transition in the career or business they desire. And today I want to talk about just what the problems are, or the challenges, whatever you want to call them, of our contemporary job search, contemporary economy, just the way things have really shifted. There's no longer that same type of job security that people had a decade, 2 decades ago, especially the baby boomer generation and generations before that. So what I want to touch on is what the problems I hear more frequently from people are, and how I solve these for people. And what the first one is the resume black hole, right? So submitting online resumes and not hearing back. Last year is a 2% response rate in the US. So that's just hearing back from companies. For every 100 resumes you send in, you hear back from 2, and those might not be ideal opportunities. So as far as what goes on with that, I solve this by instead focusing on the professional brand, which usually includes LinkedIn, and using keywords. And when you understand the different keywords, you're obviously going to increase the percentage of getting a response back. But also, I really work around this, and I help my clients find more efficient ways that have a better response rate and a better success rate of finding careers, rather than some of those outdated methods. The second one is, and I hear this all the time, dealing with tons of different flaky companies and recruiters. And so the problem is that people are getting contacted by recruiters or companies and then just not hearing back. They might have a phone call scheduled and they get canceled on them, or have an interview and then not hear back for a month. And so it could get really frustrating. And really the way that I solve this for people is I help them anticipate this. So instead of being so surprised, like, oh my gosh, there's flaky companies, is like, expect it, anticipate it, and instead I help them create more options for themselves, so they're feeling more empowered and better, so they're not just putting all their eggs in one basket. The other one I hear all the time is just this sense, it's like, sometimes you hear like the girls like, where's all the good guys anymore? So people say the same thing. It's like, where are the good companies to work for? And it is scary when you look at, companies like Sears and J.C. Penney going, looks like they're going under, and a lot of these bigger companies that are just not surviving anymore. And so really what I help people do with this is I help them to learn how to network and brand themselves optimally at this day and age through years now of my experience using the LinkedIn site and writing 3 books now on contemporary job search strategies, understanding where recruiting has gone, understand where hiring has gone. And so I help them attract the best opportunities and align with the best opportunities. Because if you're not doing your part and really putting out there what you're looking for, you're just going to attract worse opportunities, is just what I've found. And let's see, we got 2 more. So people feel like they don't have the necessary experience and qualifications to transition in their career, and so they consequently just stay where they are. So what I do is I really help empower people to see part of their perceived limitations, because it really 99% of the time it is just a perceived limitation that they have, and I help them break through that by showing them what they've already done and how to transition and articulate their skills and experience in such a way that helps them move forward. The other one is just that feeling of being stuck or trapped where they are, feeling just, I don't know where to go to move forward. I know I'm unhappy with where I'm at, but I don't know my next step. I don't know what I need to do to get out of this, and that's what obviously makes people feel even more frustrated. So I help people get unstuck in their career and business by seeing really what their blind spots are, because we all have them. I have them. Everybody I've ever met in my life has blind spots, and so I help them see what their blockages and blind spots are, and then I help them move through this in an effective way that feels good and feels empowering. So that's what I do. If you want this for yourself, please feel free to contact me on LinkedIn, Scott Engler, ENGLER, or you could visit my website and learn more about how to work with me. Take care.